something ugly, but I didn't see it.
I forgot for a while that what we paint is who we are. And your work.
I know not everything that gets filtered is ugly. It used to, sometimes it's like shows me, do you want to show this comment? But here lately it just says a lot more are filtered and I don't see them. I hardly see any of my comments in here.
Thanks. You're pretty, look to the side. Basically competition.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me. Hair's looking good. It's like a lion's mane.
I made some telephone calls to Philip, but he hasn't returned one. Oh, don't you worry about it. You just hang in there. You're doing the right thing. Thank you. Oh, there she is. Hey. Oh, hello. You remember this for anything. What? The hats are going fast. Come on. You have to pick one out of yourself. Pick out anyone you want. Anyone. I think it's... Oh, I like that. Don't look like I feel that. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it's better than nice. Come on, and guess what? I can give you the best deal. Yeah? I know the designer. Oh.
Welcome in, everybody. Nobody ever has the gift in here. I appreciate the taps and thank y'all just for being here. I haven't accepted a gift here on TikTok in 18 months. I give everything back. There's a large group that uses me so they can scam, and they will say, like, she does this, she does that, but I don't even ask y'all to gift me. And if you do, I donate it all back to others with autism and in Africa. So it's not true. They just lie so they can profit and make money. And they've told a lot of lies, and they've been committing fraud and stuff. So I just like to chill with y'all. I'm watching Touched by an Angel, and I like to do my diamond art. And I have a real bad abscess. It's hurting. But I have an appointment. I have 4 of them, but that one hurts the worst. And I have an appointment Tuesday.
I invested for you.
But it's a lot of pain. I'm being tough.
Company went bust.
Yeah, I mean, I've got, and every single day, like 60 to 200 people sitting around just streaming my live, just doing diamond art so they can sit there and make threats against me. It's very odd behavior, but it is like, it does boost my self-esteem because it's like they're obsessed. Like they dress like me. They follow me around. They want to be me. They sit and talk about me like they know me, and I don't even know what their names are. It's weird. But they formed this hate group against me on like 3 different websites 2 years ago and had these women pose as domestic violence advocates to get on my info. They're sick freaks. They were one lady was trying to traffic me. They were luring me in their homes, promising me campers when they knew they weren't going to give me one. They were trying to put me in a mental institution because I knew they were scamming, running a fake charity. So they wanted to make me look cuckoo so they could get away with their crimes. But she got arrested.
Guess He'll start packing.
And not just for 9 days under the wrong name and date of birth. She got arrested for actually committing federal crimes.
I'm sorry, Abby.
When she was trying to pin crimes on me. Ain't that a funny joke? Karma. Trying to force karma on me and get the kind of karma you deserve.
There were people here today who thought your painting should be in a museum. That's the problem. We all belong in a museum. We all belong there.
He stole his mama's money. She's in the nursing home.
Mama, I haven't told you this yet, but we lost a lot of money too. Now, we aren't gonna lose a house, a car. We're gonna lose a lot of things.
Just give me the book and get out.
What is it, Mama?
I saw what you did, Philip. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I am too.
Careless. Makes mistakes. But everybody does, especially if they're desperate.
Abby, that was not a mistake.
Thank
That
you.
was a deliberate theft.
Hey, Dilly Bar.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Why do you always run from me when you know I'm right?
You are not.
All of a sudden, I could taste lasagna.
Angels always.
I haven't had lasagna
But
in
you're
a
not
long
angel.
time.
I am an angel.
I think I ate gnocchi soup and a cookie and nothing for a while. And I had that cherry coke float, and then all of a sudden I tasted lasagna.
My God.
Yeah.
Angel.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
Thank you, Father. Can you help me?
Of course he's going to help you. But he's going to help you more than you think. This is not just about the money, Abigail. God says it's time for you to face some things about your child that you've been putting off for a long time.
But it was a mistake. He's a good boy.
Everybody makes mistakes. And God understands how disappointing children can be. His children steal from him, lie to him, and break promises to him every day. But he doesn't stop being who he is.
Amen.
He doesn't bend his rules. He lets them face the consequences of their action because that's the
Yep.
only way that they're going to grow. You're going to have to do
That's
the
why
same
my faith was so strong through all this. I knew when I was doing the right thing behind closed doors, the truth would come out, and
And Philip
it
has
felt like them pushing karma on me was going to work for a while, but I always knew he would get the truth out there, and he has, and he is. He's not done yet,
Listen to me good.
but he is a good and just God.
As much as you love Philip,
My hair's looking fantastic.
he loves all his children. He wants you to be strong so that Philip can become strong. You've got to live the rest of your life, whether you do it here or somewhere else. You're so wonderful with people, Abby. You take care of them. But sometimes, baby, the best thing you can do for people is to let them take care of themselves. And trust God to take care of the rest.
Thank you.
It'll be all right.
Mama, where's your suitcase?
I'm not going any place with you, Philip. Now I know why you kept me in that house. Why you wouldn't let me go any place by myself. You were afraid I'd get to the bank and find out what was going on. You stole money out of my bank account. You stole money out of this book. Philip, you stole money out of this book and you didn't even look to see what it was. This is your baby book, Philip. Look at it. Look at this sweet baby boy God gave to the world. Lovely, innocent, happy. Look at it. It's all there on these pages, along with my prayers for you. What is happening to you? $100,000. And I want every single penny of it.
Why did you do this?
Down inside of me, I knew that all of that. I love you, Mama, and you're my best girl stuff was just that stuff. Just your way of keeping me making your coffee, answering the telephone, waiting for the plumber, waiting for the telephone company. Philip, I am not your maid. I am your mother. I want my money. And I want all of it.
Now, how am I supposed to come up with that kind of money?
That is not my problem. Mother Abby, I'm so sorry.
And he cheated on me the last time. The funnier twin as well. I appreciate that. Short hair looks good on you. Thank you so much. What is your shift? Is your favorite shift to work? I would probably have to say either first or second. Why first? Do you know that you weren't into men when he proposed? I knew something was off. And then when the engagement got over, I just decided to just stay very quiet and come out with because I really didn't do well with guys. I really didn't. I didn't have that connection. I didn't feel in love. It was a nightmare. What's your favorite food to cook? Oh man, this is a good one, Brooke. You got me on that one, Brooke. I would probably have to say the shrimp scampi is probably absolutely the best one I want to do. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's a very good one. 5 years is a long time. I have a lot of goals for myself in 2026. It's been a hard last couple of years trying to get going here and whatnot. But what I see myself is having all my goals met. I want to find the person I'm madly in love with, having that full compassion and just getting married, owning a house, having a dog, just picturing life. And, I know right now it isn't probably going to be like that, but, that's what my dream is, just to have a peaceful life and a life for me and my girl. Is that what you knew you only led to women when the engagement ended? I knew it. What would you say is your worst quality? Other words would you say to have to work on? Wait, what would you say is your worst quality? In other words, what would you say you have to work on? Oh, the most? I would have to probably say communication. Definitely communication. I'm really not that great at it, and that's something I have to teach myself. Maybe you can dry beg for a girlfriend. Maybe I could. You never know. Is it true that Aaron wanted you first? Is it true that Aaron wanted me first? I think so, yeah. I think he did. What would be a perfect first date? Well, I'd pick her up. I'd have a dozen roses with some chocolate. I'd get myself in some nice, like a nice suit, and I would take her out to this beautiful restaurant. She can have whatever she wants, and after that, we'll go on for a beautiful sunset to the beach, and just walk and enjoy the scene of the ocean and the sun going down, holding hands, listen to some music. And when I get engaged, oh man, when I have to propose to this person, I'm gonna have red petals all over the floor in the house. Get my roses, go to the beach, put roses down. Got a whole entire thing to put out there on the beach. And as we're walking, I stop her right at the tracks. And she's standing in a heart full of petals, right? And that's when I'll get down on my knee and I'll propose to that girl. And I'll have somebody record it. Would you say you go for looks, personality, or both? Both. 100% both. Why are we proposing on the first date? We're not. They asked me, what would I do? Would you adopt? Would I adopt? Yeah, absolutely I would. If my partner wants a kid, then yeah. But if not, hey, I'm okay with that. Whatever the lady wants is what she gets. Would you prefer a spouse who works or stay-at-home partner? A spouse who works. I would probably have to say a spouse who works. Favorite cologne? Oh, Brooke, you got me there. I would probably have to say, oh man, man, I don't. That's a good question. I would probably have to say Ed Hardy. Ed Hardy would probably be my favorite, or Hollister. The top two would be Hollister and Ed Hardy. What did you see yourself doing in 5 years? Well, that's a very good question. And I said this before. I want a beautiful house. I want a dog. I want my own garage. A peaceful life. No drama, no fighting. Try to, be better at what I'm trying to do and like communication wise. Do you want to stay in Florida for the rest of my life? Yes, I do. I absolutely do want to stay in Florida my whole life. When I moved from Illinois and I moved to Florida, it was like a life-changing experience. Like the way things just happened, it was God's plan all along. Yes, that's amazing plan. No drama, peace. Yeah. Absolutely it is. Are you still going into the police academy? So I went different routes. I'm going to be a CO, a correctional officer. Do you have a specific meal plan with your stomach problems? That's a very good question. Honestly, it's a very good question. I do have meds to take. The colitis is always going to be there. So, are you ready for the CO physical test? Absolutely, I am. What's your dream car? A 2025 Shelby Mustang GT 500. You know what I always tell myself is when you become motivated to do something and everybody doubted you, but you knew in your heart that you could put your mind to anything and you can accomplish it. I believe that. I believe if it's meant to be, God will make it happen for me and on His time. What foods do you refuse to eat and try? That's a good one. What foods do you refuse to eat or try? I would probably say sushi. I don't really like sushi. I tried it and I can't get over it. What is the one goal you want to accomplish most, if I may ask? Happiness. Happiness, love, peace. Everything I wish for. No drama. No toxic people in my life. Just have a peaceful life. And that's my accomplish. That's what I want to do for my whole life. From here and out, it's just having a peaceful life. Are you ready to give up vaping to the CO test? Yeah, I am. Absolutely, I am. Do they pepper spray you in the face for that too? I believe so. Yes, you deserve happiness and love. I do. What's your type? What's my type? I have a type. I don't look at looks. I look what's in the heart. I look at the kindness somebody has for me. I look for somebody who I have in common, singing, dancing, smiling, and whatnot. What is a CO? A CO is basically a correctional officer. That's good to hear, Dani. That tells me you're serious about your goals. Yeah. I love it. Without you. Are you planning on a beauty pageant? It sounds like you're answering pageant questions. Okay. Is that what your job is now? Not really. Do you plan on carrying your ministry into the CEO role? What that looks like? I've always thought about that. Hobby was a Florida CEO for 12 years, went to State County, Gopher County. All right. Now I'm having a Q&A. I need a drink, guys. Hold on. All right. You know, I never went to jail. Oh, it's milk. I never went to jail, never went to prison. But if I ever worked in a jail, if I could, I would try to bring people close to God. Whatever God gives me and what I'm supposed to do for Him, that's what I'm going to do. No, tomorrow is 9 a.m. No, 11 a.m. is worship tomorrow. Tonight we're just doing some Q&As. Do you regret befriending Brownie? I just prefer to go my own way at this time. That's all. I just wanted to go my own way. Lessons are hard, but yeah. No. But do I regret it? No. No. Dream guest on your podcast. You. You, Connie. You. Out tonight. Feisty said you blocked her so she can't send you a shirt. You need to unblock her. Would you... Guys, focus. Focus, alright? We're moving on. I'll figure it out off of social media, but right now I'm not bringing it to my attention. We see you, Dani. We are trying to make amends. No, and I get that. And I get that. And you know what? God does want us to forgive, because He does, right? And you can forgive, but you'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? You can be the better person. You can have a good heart, a kindness heart like Jesus gave us, and we can apply it to the world that we live in. And yeah, people hurt me. They did. And I do forgive them, but am I going to allow them back in my life? Probably not. It's hard to, I don't know, it's just hard, I guess. It's hard. You're right. We see what you've been through, and now it's not easy. It's very, very difficult, and I wish we all could just be civil on this platform without any hatred, but I don't think that is. We are trying to be there for you. I appreciate that. I really do. You know, I don't want to so I don't really talk about like bad creators on here cuz that's just not me. That's not my platform. You know, and like I said, I've been through a lot and I'm still trying to like push through my goals and whatnot, but this is something that I can enjoy, you know, and do something that I love to do. And what type of milk are you drinking? Regular milk? Why? I'm just nervous, guys, so just bear with me. Matthew 6:14 through 15. Alright, we'll read that tomorrow. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. What creators would you be a dream? Good question. I don't know. Oh, no, it's not almond milk. I have almond milk, but it's not almond milk, though. Thank you for the TikToks. Appreciate that, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, tomorrow, we'll do worship at 11 o'clock a.m. my time here in Florida. What is your favorite song right now? I'll play it. Hey Alexa, play Paul Wickham, Our God is Awesome.
Here's What an Awesome God by Phil Wickham on Amazon Music.
You should start telling your life story starting from when you were younger, multiple part series. I could do that. I could start from when I was a kid all the way to now, right now, 33 years old. Listen to this song real quick. Cover Luke 15:7 tomorrow. Thank you. Our God is an awesome God we raise. Hang on. Q&A, guys. Alexa, stop. Let's see this. What was y'all adopted like your twin said? Okay, so here's what I've known, okay? When you get adopted, right, anybody can adopt you, right? Because my birth parents were so young and didn't know what they were doing, they were in their own little teenager world years. And as apart as I know, so Lisa is my birth mom, Mimi is her daughter, which Patty, my grandma, who raised me and Gabby, is still our grandma, but she raised us. So I wouldn't say adoption, because it's like DCFS came in and basically said, hey, you know what, the house looks good, this is what I got told, so don't judge me with anything. And it's kind of like, I don't think there was any papers that got exchanged. I think it was just a grandma who raised us up. That's how I look at it. She raised you. Yeah, basically. Yeah, like a guardianship type thing. Yes. Something that, like, you know, just your grandma raising you. You know what I'm saying? That's just pretty much it. And, yeah, I could go from when I was a little kid all the way up to my teenager years and my adulthood and everything. Since what age? Since we were born. What platform did you all go through homeschooling? Did you follow a specific circle? So, that's a good question. I started doing homeschooling and we went to public schools here and there, but that didn't really work out. And I dropped out in around like my teenager years. And I went back and got my high school diploma through Penn Foster. And I have a high school diploma to show it that I paid $1,500, because when you go through Penn Foster, it's not like, you know, you pay $1,500 and here's your high school diploma. You got to pass all their tests. It's a grade. It's all of that. And you cannot get the diploma until you paid all of it off. Do you feel like you haven't been able do you feel like you haven't been able to be yourself with your family? No, I don't. I don't know. I feel very awkward. I feel I get judged. They look at me different. They kind of like look top and down. Like, you know how you look at somebody and it sucks. You know, I've always wanted a family. I've always wanted somebody that loved me, that cared about me, that taught me things in life. And I wish I had a family like that. I wish I knew the truth. I wish I knew. I don't know. I don't believe any of my family because I think it's all a bunch of lies. And I have no proof of what the truth is. And you know, it's hard. It's hard to not look at your family without them looking at like, who are you? You know, when Mimi talked to me, you know, she told me that and says, what, you're going to be a transgender? And it hurt. It hurt. And to say that, it hurts. It really does. Like, how could your family say that? You know, how could your family do that to somebody that they love? And it was so hard for me to sit there and listen to that. What was the last grade you guys completed during homeschooling? Math. Math was. But see, I'm not going to lie. There is no transcripts. There's no transcripts. Do you still have reinstatement for Lisa today for your childhood? Or have you two patched that up? No, not really. So did Mimi sit down with homeschool to you using a specific curriculum with assignments and tests? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She spent a lot of money on it. No, the last grade, not subject. Oh, my last grade? Oh, man. I think it was an F. Because, like, I'd be sitting, like 12 years old, right? Just like about to be a teen, right? And there's a Sprite can right there. And he's sitting right there, and he takes his hand, and he swipes it like that, and he says, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Dani. What does that say, Dani? What does that say, Dani?" Oh my God, you're such an idiot. Oh my God, and then he would go out for a smoke. And then I had to get up and wipe the soda can up. My dad. My grandfather. I'll always remember that. Dani, no, like what grade / year? I'm so nervous, okay? Just bear with me, alright? Hold on. Dani, no, like what grade? Oh, 5th grade. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't want to lie. Hold on. Okay, I dropped down in my teens. Okay, I'm just gonna take a guess. It had to be like around 8th grade, I think. 4th? G said 4th? What? No! No! 4th grade? No. No. No, that's a lie. No. No. How old? Okay, hold on. 4. Hold on. 4. You're saying I'm not lying. That's crazy. That's crazy because 4th grade we were 10 years old. No, like in 8th grade I think. It was like 8th or 9th. No, it was like 8th or 9th grade. No, that was the last grade I completed was the 8th grade or 9th. It's either 8 or 9. Did you go to high school? No. Well, G also lied about getting her diploma, so we shouldn't believe her anyways. Yeah, so y'all didn't go to high school at all? No. No, I dropped out. Did you go to middle school? Yes. So we went to Schaumburg Christian School, Brentwood, and there was another one I can't remember. But yeah. Did you play sports? Yeah. I played baseball, softball, kickball, all that. So that's definitely not 4th grade. No, it's definitely not 4th grade at all. But did G drop out too? She just decided not to get her high school diploma. She never got one. Is this a Dani Q or G Q&A? How many years did you get homeschooled? Couple of years. Like maybe 10 years, I would say. Roughly, maybe. Yeah, let's not talk about G, guys. I don't care. Like, if you guys want to talk about, like, me getting raised up with G, I could tell you guys that. But, like, G is, like, not my topic for tonight. So no school dance. No, I never went to prom. I never got to enjoy any of that. Did you do any standardized tests while being homeschooled? Like, I don't know that, and I'm not going to lie to something I don't know. I don't feel comfortable even doing that. I don't remember that. Did you miss going to school and being around other kids when you left? Yeah, I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends, actually. And, no more. I'm so confused. You got homeschooled for 10 years, but the last grade you completed was 8th. I said 8 or 9. I said 8 or 9. I can't remember. Were you bullied in school? Yes. I remember, oh my god. I got in so much trouble that I had to wear a cup over my head and like a string here. And I had to go to the gym where everybody was at. And they all sat in their little corners. And I had to go around, clean up, everywhere you go. Clean up, clean. I had to sing the Barney song in front of my friends, in front of everybody, the teachers. And I would just clean up. I go, clean up, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was private. Back when I was younger, guys, it was different when you were younger. Do you remember what you did and why they made you do it? Man, if I can only remember, I would have to probably say, oh, was it like being loud or something, like anxious or something like that? I can't sit still. It was something. I was sitting at a computer and I was like talking loud or something. And then the teacher says, you need to be quiet, Dani. You need to be quiet. And I wasn't. So I got sent to the principal's office. And, oh, well, you know what? We're just going to make you do this for your punishment. My whole life, I've always wanted to try and fit in, but I never did. Do you remember who had the most bullies, you or G, or both? Gabby was well liked. Gabby was very, very well liked in school. I was not. She had more friends than I did. She got everything, I can tell you that. Kind of jealous, but that's surprising. She said nobody liked her. No, she had friends. We both had friends, but I wouldn't say I was the one that got. Well, I wouldn't say we got bullied. I would say that we got made fun of a little bit for like our speech impairment and stuff with our dyslexia and our words and all that. She said she was bullied. Oh my god. Does she not know the definition of getting bullied? I need a drink. Alright. Q&A's about me, guys. Q&A's about me, alright? Dani, what was your longest relationship romantically? 3 years. Dani, you know she said that. No, I know, you guys. We're gonna keep it. What is your dream vacation? Hawaii. Do you think school helped you or made it harder for you? It was harder. It was very harder. Dani, did you have pets as a child? Well, I remember, I think we were living in Streamwood that time. And, did Aaron try to date you first? Aaron who? Aaron who? I don't know what you're talking about. Where was I? Think things you're proudest of. My moments? Graduating my Penn Foster. I would say. You already answered that. Did I? If you could have any hairstyle or hair color, what would it be? Blonde and like this haircut that I have now. I want blonde. I look good in blonde. I do. Hey guys, how are you? It's 7:42 here. Alexa, play music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
Alexa, next. No, I am gonna go blonde. What would be your dream career? CO. I like an icy blonde on you, right? Back in the day, right? What's your favorite kind of candy? Ooh! I would have to say butter. Yeah, correctional officer. That's what I want to go for. I can see that. You should pursue it. Yeah. A lot of people, you look like an EMT. I'm like, funny, I don't. Do you think you'll ever leave Florida? No, ma'am. Favorite movie? The Dark Knight. I had to go through The Dark Knight, y'all. Like, how can you not sit there and tell me you can't? Batman, come on. When do you start the CEO school? Soon. In about a couple of months, probably next year. I want to, like, do some really research about it and talk to people about it. Take my time to learn about it. Stuff like that. You like Batman, Dani? You didn't know that? Alexa, next. You didn't know that? Do you want another cat? No. What's your favorite animal? Husky, German Shepherd. Alexa, next. Do you prefer sweet or soury? Sweet. I would definitely say sweet. Enzo is 5. What about a wolf? No. No. You think I want to get my head torn off? And they are so expensive and they are so hard to keep. Now I'm not seeing your comments, Kim. Where did you get Enzo? 5 years ago. Yeah, I liked Batman. I really did, actually. Would you move if Mimi moved? No. I didn't say you adopt one. No. I thought a wolf was your favorite animal. It is. It is the wolf. But I have other animals I like. If you eat out, what do you usually get? Oh my god. I'd probably have to say Chipotle. Get a steak burrito with white rice, no beans, fajitas, steak, mild sauce, pico de gallo, sour cream cheese, lettuce. No lettuce. I can't have lettuce anymore. So no lettuce. And that's it. What would be your dream first date? A beach. I do talk to Lisa. I do. I do talk to her. Um, regular spicy or chicken nuggets? Regular chicken nuggets. I do not like the spicy. At Wendy's, it's so disgusting. I hate it. What's your favorite ice cream? I would probably have to say the double fudge brownie. Do you ever wear glasses? I heard you mention you had a problem with one eye. So yeah, so like this left eye is legally blind. So when I'm looking at you, like if I'm looking at you right now, it's gonna look like my eyes are gonna go that way. So it's like cross-eyed. I can still see. Like right now, I can't see any of your comments. I can't. Do you have a relationship with any of your half siblings? The difference? Comment. I'll show you. I can't. Hey, blue. Keep going. This is my good eye. Keep going. Michelle liked alive. Could be a cat. What? Red, left, red, 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 right. Who's your daddy? Up, down. A-E-I-O-U. P-O. Alright. Now this one. You ready? Go. Laugh out loud. Spicy. Get a dryer. And or. Ooh. Oh, I'm legally blind in my left eye. I told you I would not. I don't lie about that. Favorite Justin Bieber song? Alexa, play Justin's new song.
Here's new music by Justin Bieber on Amazon Music.
Alexa, next. Alexa, play Yukon by Justin Bieber. Would that
Here's
affect
Yukon
becoming
by
a
Justin
CEO?
Bieber
That's what I gotta
on
look
Amazon
into. Surgery, but it would make me go completely blind, so there's no, like... Sing it. In the city. Are you with me? If I'm with the roof gone, well, baby, you trying. I'm fall like you all, and I know you can go slow, but we can go faster. Tell me the password. Are you gonna write a book? I might. What is your favorite childhood memory? Never. No, worship is tomorrow morning. I do worship at night, in the morning. If you get Starbucks, what are you ordering? A mocha cookie crumble. Did you ever had cats before Enzo? Yeah, I had Dolce and Gabbana. If you can put a contact in a water glass and see out of the eye, you can actually be a CEO. I gotta go get my eyes tested. That's why I don't like to. That's why I don't like to look at the screen, cause like I had to look away. I don't know. I've always done that. Alexa, next. Alexa, stop. No, somebody asked what my favorite Bieber song is. I played it for them. Oh, good questions, guys. Good questions. Yeah. So, guys, this is what we're gonna do. Is every morning we're gonna do worship music from like 11 to probably 1. And then we'll do 11 and at 1 o'clock, and then I got to get up and get ready to go to work. So I'm usually not going to be, like 11. Yeah, like even like 1 o'clock, we gotta end it. My ex-best friend, husband is blind as a bat, and he's a certified officer in a prison. Now, I mean, you can. He was a CEO for 10 years. I believe it. This has been fun. I enjoyed getting to know you. Yeah, you're very welcome. I really appreciate that, you guys. You guys come to my podcast, and we are done for tonight for the Q&As. I think we had a great time, and I think that things were great. Hours vary maybe, so just set them up for next day each. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, my schedule's all over the place. Sometimes I'm first, second, or third, so like, it's gonna be kind of hard. So, but when you see me, you see me, and we'll do that. Did you go get your clothes from G? I got 2 shirts. One sweatshirt's not even mine, but the other one I have already. Alright, guys, well, it's 8 o'clock, and Danny needs to go lay down and watch a movie and relax. So, I'm gonna go do that now. I'm gonna turn off my stuff here. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Headphones here. I'll listen to some music while I clean. Oh. I'll leave the lights on. What the fuck? Hold on. All right. All right. Oh.
Everyone, I want you to say hello to my friend's dog.